What is happening, loungers? What is going on with the Flash comic books right now? So, as you know, if you've been reading Flash, the 750s, the Flash is going through something crazy right now. So, all of a sudden, the Reverse Flash is the Flash. Is he the Flash? It's amazing. So, 757, 756, 755. If you haven't read any of those yet, I want to tell you right now that there are spoilers ahead for those books. I love that cover. And but before you sign off, because you don't want to hear spoilers, I want to talk about our giveaway really quick. We're doing a comic book mystery box giveaway. All you have to do is be subscribed to our channel and have one of those support local cards turned into us through email. You just take a picture, send it to our email, or you can send it to us or tag us in it on Instagram or Twitter at Comics Lounge One, and you'll find us. It's the same logo as our YouTube channel. Subscribe to us, have that turned in, and if you don't have a local comic book shop around you that's supporting this right now, ask them to do it. And it's really easy. You can email us or message us on Instagram if that's you and you want to be a part of it, and just tell me who I need to talk to and I'll go talk to them. I'm very open about trying to get our name out there, so go ahead, let me know what comic book shop I need to get into contact with, and I will. Right now we have Forbidden Planet in New York City and 3 comic book shops in Rochester, New York, who are a part of this local comic book giveaway. And it's just absolutely amazing. The reception from the 4 shops that we're in has been great. We love it. And one of the things that will be in this comic book mystery box is already been in a different video, so you can go back and watch that. I'll leave that at the end screen. And then I'm announcing it right now. We're going to be giving away this Tony Stark Funko Pop. He's from Endgame in the time suit. I don't know if I need to really say much more than that. I hope you guys all know it, but let's move past Marvel and back on to DC. So again, spoilers for 758 and back. If you have not read them and you want to, now is the time to go back and read them and come back and watch this after. So first, how is this even happening? What has happened that has led us up to this point? Well, that would be this crazy thing called the Legion of Zoom. And so if you watch the TV show, Zoom was referred to a different character in the TV show than he was in the comics. And Zoom, yes, is like that black suited Flash, Reverse Flash kind of. But Reverse Flash is also known as Professor Zoom, and he creates the Legion of Zoom. So the Legion of Zoom came about in 757, and it all started back in issue 755 when Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne, said, "Someday I'm going to have my own family like you." And it was kind of a threat, kind of a warning, but weren't quite sure where to go with it. And if you know the Reverse Flash has been introduced as only being as fast as the Flash. He's the exact opposite. He wanted to be the Flash, but no one would allow him because everyone said he cannot live up to who the Flash was. So with all that being said, he creates the Legion of Zoom to kind of try to create his own family. And we're all thinking, okay, he has his own family now. Now he's going to try to take down the Flash. All is fine and dandy. What else is there that could happen? So 757 comes about, and the Legion of Zoom, consisting of Gorilla Grodd, Captain Cold, Glider, Trickster, and the Turtle, are just amazingly pulled by Reverse Flash away from their own timeline. So kind of like the best versions of themselves, and brought to this timeline to destroy and just utterly annihilate the Flash, it seems, because there's 4 giant things all happening at the same time, a massive attack happening on Central City, orchestrated by the Reverse Flash, and Barry just has to figure out how to get ahead of Thawne. How is he going to get one step ahead of Thawne when Thawne has been planning this for God knows how long? And so the whole reason that Thawne is even back in the picture right now is because of Barry. So Barry sides with Reverse Flash and Godspeed and just gets help, because even though Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne killed his mom way back when, he still needed to pull him out of time to get help defeating Paradox, which was a huge comic book event in of itself. But that's kind of where this all starts. And it all starts, and again, big spoiler, but where Reverse Flash kind of kills off Godspeed and just snaps his neck right in front of the Flash after they all work together. And they all defeated Paradox, but Reverse Flash was kind of hoping to be pulled out of time because then he could finally come back. And basically, they're just in this endless loop of Flash versus Reverse Flash, Flash versus Reverse Flash, Reverse Flash, First Flash. And it's like, woo! And we're just kind of in that moment where Reverse Flash finally has seemingly won. And so Thawne arrives and has the Legion ready to go. And all of a sudden, there's 2 new surprise additions to the Legion. Thawne brings Don and Dawn, and just they're the Tornado Twins. So if you know anything about the Tornado Twins, I'll get into that in a different video if you guys want me to, but this video is already going to be long enough talking about just issue 758. And all of a sudden, we get thrown back to the thought of Eobard Thawne trying to be the Flash in the 25th century, but just that Barry was impossible to replace. So instead of trying to replace Thawne, or instead of trying to replace Flash, Thawne decides the only way he can become the Flash is to literally become the Flash. So he kind of like Danny Phantoms this and vibrates himself at such a frequency where he literally shoots himself into the Flash's body. He literally joins consciousnesses with the Flash. And I mean, the thing that I can think of like this is Danny Phantom. Like, that's where this kind of brings me back to as a 90s kid. But he puts himself inside the Flash, leaves the Legion of Zoom behind, and he's finally won. He's finally figured out how he can be the Flash. He's finally figured out how he can have a family like the Flash. It's literally to just get inside the Flash's head. Basically the same way Gorilla Grodd tries to get inside people's head. And who knows what's going to happen to Barry's mind? Is he stuck in the Speed Force? He's obviously not alone, but it's like, what are the repercussions of all of this moving on to issue 759? How are we going to get Barry back? What is going to happen to Barry's mind? And will the Legion of Zoom continue to play a role? Did they know that this was Zoom's or Reverse Flash's plan? It's very interesting. It's very entangled, and it's a very just overall crazy plan that Eobard Thawne has. So who knows what state Barry's mind is in right now, because we've seen in the TV show, we've seen in past comics where people are trapped inside each other's mind, and it is not good for the person who's trapped. We saw it with just recently in the last season where all of the Harrison Wells were trapped in Harrison Nashwell's mind, and so was Reverse Flash. And Reverse Flash tried to come back, and no one knows where he went in that scene. But it's like, it seems like Reverse Flash is always coming back to haunt Barry in one way or another. And now it seems as though Barry is finally not lost, but been defeated in this battle. And it'll be very interesting to see how they work to get Flash out of this situation and get Reverse Flash out of Barry's body and mind. This is a very interesting concept. I'm very happy they went this route. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think 759 is going to consist of? What do you think this means for the rest of the Flash? So that's all I have for you for this episode. I'm just absolutely astounded and astonished that they went this route. It was a very interesting route. It seemed like, based on 755, that he was going to bring about the Legion of Zoom, and that was going to be that. It was going to be a massive battle between the Rogues and the Flash and his allies, and it was just going to be this huge battle. I honestly did not see this coming. I haven't been reading the Flash for that long, but to be honest, when Reverse Flash snapped Godspeed's neck, it was very interesting, and it was like, where are they going with this? So now again, I'm like, wow, where are they going with this? So I want to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment down below, and I hope that you guys get to your local comic book shop. If you've made it this far, if there is not a local comic book shop around you that is supporting us, please help us by getting our cards to them so that you can be entered. If a local comic book shop around you is not supporting us, or there isn't one, or whatever, I'm still going to allow you to enter through leaving comments in the on videos. As long as you're subscribed and you leave comments, you will be allowed to be entered in this in August 30th giveaway. I'm going to do that for this one. We have 51 subscribers right now. I'm really excited about that. So here's hats off to the big 5-0 after only a few weeks. And I really just want this to take off. So in all honesty, if you're not one of those people who is near a local comic book shop that's supporting this giveaway, no worries. We're going to do what we can to help you out for this time around, and we'll see where it goes from there. With all that being said, keep it casual, friends.